What's popping? We're gonna wait for as we wait for our super special guest, we're gonna listen to some music. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits. You hear me? Let me see. Uh-oh. Ooh, Lord.
Watch live and local news on a variety
Come
of
on
networks.
with the commercials, baby.
Try it free. KP on the beat. KP on the beat. KP on the beat.
So you can tap into what I've been listening to.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Let's go. Yeah. Look, you liable to catch me speeding up the street, pouring up a 3, fucking on your hoe, breaking down a P, boy, you rap like Weezy, you must think you can, you need me, I come through and give a ether. I was on my ass, but I got on my feet, I could do the dance, this ain't got no lease,
I be finding his favorite songs every day.
Whoa,
What's happening? What's happening?
Nothing. What's popping?
Not much. I'm telling how you doing today.
I'm good. I'm so glad we got to do this. I really want to do this in person, but I really want to. We will.
Yeah, it will happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. But thank you for joining in. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it time raw podcast where we say the shit you niggas scared to say. And if you feel play, as always, the bitch your mom. Fuck around with you. So
yeah,
it's like that. Look, no,
I
I'm
feel
kidding.
you.
But I want to chop it up because like we've had conversations before, and you just real like-minded person. You know what I'm saying? Real deep into like having an understanding, logical. So I'm like, let me talk to somebody with a shit or whatever with a shit. So So when did you get into Club? Well, for the people that don't know about Clubhouse, Clubhouse is the modern day party line. If you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
If you ever, was tapped into the party line, like it's so crazy. I remember I don't remember my name. I was like, I used to have a name on that bitch and everything. But anyways, so when did you get into Clubhouse? Like, how long have you been on that so far?
I just got on Clubhouse, probably like 3-4 nights ago. But I had been receiving. It's like crazy because I had been receiving invites and people telling me about it probably as much as like a month ago. And I had one partner, my dog Kevin, kept on hitting me. Like this one day, he just kept on pressing me the whole day, like join. And I'm like, I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna look at it, whatever. And he just like, man, I'm telling you, it's great networking. Is that. It was just a lot of positive things he was saying about it, and like how much you could just learn stuff on there and just network and good things like that. And he just kept on like telling me that over and over and over. And I guess like after I kept brushing him off, he left me alone about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then like 2 weeks passed, and another one of my partners started doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then I just started seeing like on different websites and stuff where like all these celebrities had mentioned it, or people were saying, yo, Clubhouse this, Clubhouse that. And I really, at first, I'm like, what the fuck they talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's how I was.
So eventually I gave into the night. And the way I gave into it, to be honest, I was just up working on some shit for myself. And I had already put the app. I did put the app on the phone, but I hadn't signed into the nothing. And one of my partners from Loyalty Club, my dog Jared, he had sent it to me like right then and there while I'm sitting there. He sent the invite. I said, well, shit, let me just finally, like, everybody then wore me down into joining.
That's how peer pressure is a mother, boy. That peer pressure be getting.
So I joined on there, and first room I go into was 21 Savage room. So that was my first impression. I go in 21 Savage room, which be popping. If you just want to go on there and just be josing and playing around, I recommend his room. But anyway, I went on the room, and New Orleans Tokyo Vanity was talking, and they was just playing songs and guessing songs. They was playing games. So like that was my first impression. I'm like, man, I'm thinking this about to be like, you know, conversations and all that going on about something productive or whatnot. And it was just people on there just having fun, playing around with each other. And I was like, okay, so I exit out of that and I went into another room where it was like people on there talking about branding strategies and things like that. So basically my impression of Clubhouse is like, you get whatever you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's really on you. If you're going on there trying to be productive, then you could be productive. But if you're going on there to play around and you want to waste time, then you could do that too. But you know, just like every other social media tool, you mess around. Hey, what's up, Leah? I see it. Like you'll mess around and get sidetracked, and you just spend 5-6 hours bullshitting, and that could have been 5-6 hours of you doing something, you know,
Putting it towards your
brand
craft.
or whatever you got going. Yeah.
Hey, putting it towards your craft. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. That's how. But it's crazy because my first impression wasn't that. Like, I eventually got and seen, like, damn, this shit toxic as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We can talk that in a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you said what?
I said we can talk about that in a bit. I ain't get to how crazy I just seen since then.
Oh yeah. But that's why I said, like, but going in, it was dope. Like, it was really, really dope. I talked to a lot of dope people. I met a lot of dope people, a lot of good networking. Like, it was positive. Like, I literally had nothing negative to say about Clubhouse initially. You know what I'm saying? And then let's be transparent. A lot of motherfuckers from the city started hitting me like, oh, come tap into this and woo woo. And then it started getting left. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I can see that.
Yeah, it started getting to the point where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like, I seen a meme that say everybody a professor on this bitch. I'm like, but nah, like, everybody feel like their opinion is law, and cause I said that shit, that's what it is. And it's like, my nigga, that's not
Yeah.
opinion.
And you know, I think that's like, I feel like New Orleans is headed in a good direction. I feel like they got a lot of people that's really trying to do a lot of positive things, and everybody trying to work together. But I will say one thing that's holding some people back in the city, like when we try to bring these groups together, is you got a lot of egotistical people who just want to feel like whatever they say, like you said, whatever I say is law, and they don't want to compromise with their thought process or try to put themselves in someone else's shoes or whatever. They feel like, yo, this is what I said, but that's how we should be rocking. And that's when you get conflict. And I feel like that might be one of the downfalls to when it comes to Clubhouse, as far as when you get into a room where it's like all this tension going on. To me, that ain't productive. To me, that's a waste of my time. I'm gonna leave out the room. You know what I'm saying? And like honestly, I haven't really jumped into no local rooms and stayed long yet. And I think the only reason why is because one, I feel like I see Zoe. What up, Zoe? I see.
Yeah, his comment took me out. I will talk about his comment.
Like one, I feel like you shouldn't be forced. Like, somebody shouldn't have to like try to force you to talk either. Like, if I enter the room and I'm on some chill, just trying to get a vibe for what's going on, I entered it in one room, and as soon as I got in the room, somebody was like, "Yo, talk, man, yo." I'm like, man, I don't even know what's happening yet. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of don't like that vibe of it. Almost like peer pressure. Like, you gotta, like, soon as they put you on the spot, you supposed to be just dropping knowledge or whatever. Like, I don't know. So
and it's like
it got its pros and cons. I think if you could get a Clubhouse group with a group of people, like you said, that's like-minded, just like you, and y'all ain't on no bullshit, I say don't invite no other people. Leave it at that, and work with that if y'all trying to do something productive.
Right. That's kind of the type of time I was on. I was like, I'm gonna just start a room, but like, to talk to some of the points you talked about, that's how I felt like with female. Like, I've watched a lot of rooms where it's like, as soon as a female talk, like, it's like, okay, whatever. But then when like, I could say the sun is blue, you know what I'm saying? And if Zoe say the sun fucking blue, they're like, oh yeah, the sun fucking blue. Like, bitch, I just said the sun was fucking blue. You hear me? And like, Zoe just said, like, niggas think they're gatekeepers. I'm like, nigga, you don't even have a gate. You ain't even bought a gate. Bitch, like, how you going? I'm like, son, like, y'all doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to big dog shit when you even got to do all that. And I'm not, honestly, like, I'm at a point, it's like that back and forth shit is not where the money resides. You hear me? Like, I'm not doing that. Like, if you feel like however you feel, son, that's how you feel. I'm not correcting that. I'm not. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's also about how people come at you too. It's like, if you come on that rah-rah shit, you can't think nigga about to give you a conversation, dog, after that.
Man, I like the compliment Zoe just put about how you tell somebody to be great and you regular.
What is
I
those
agree with
facts?
that. I agree with that. And that happens a lot, man. That happens a lot. Not just in New Orleans. I see that a lot, man.
People thing, period. It's a people thing. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I say, like I say, you're gonna get whatever you want out of Clubhouse, depending on what you're looking for. Me personally, I feel like I'm gonna use it as a tool for, like going to almost like a webinar type vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go check in with like people I have no clue who they are, but they talking about things that I want to learn about. You know what I'm saying? As far as the local tip, I will go into certain rooms with homies that invite me or whatever. They feel like that I need to be in a discussion. But the moment it go left, I'm not doing all that. Because like for me, I don't go back and forth with people, especially not on the public stuff. Like if somebody say something to me that I'm not digging or whatever, we address it, like men, when I see you, we talk or whatever it's gonna be. But all that back and forth and like having an audience and stuff, that's never my vibe. Like never ever.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm the same way. But I feel you though.
I always tell people all the time, I use that Jay-Z lyric, don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who. You know what I'm saying? You look just as foolish as them if y'all going back and forth with each other. So I don't do all that.
Factoids.
Yeah, so you always got time for that. Your problem.
But right, boy, I got time today. Fuck around.
I used to be like that when I was younger, man. I'm getting a little older. I would do all the rah-rah.
Yeah, man. So I'm telling you, dog. It's like if you say whatever it is, it just stand on it or stand in it. You're like all that. Like we ain't even gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said that. Bet I'm not giving you no more energy, dog. You don't get no more access. And my thing, and I was talking to my partner Chris. What's up, Chris? Who run Loud Stream Media? Like it's already draining enough. Being that we have to do this personable thing, with people, dealing with people and giving your energy to people and all that. That's draining in itself. I already got buku like apps already that I gotta keep up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you ain't never lied.
Right. So it's like to do the Clubhouse thing, like
I can't wait till I get an intern.
Oh, Matt, but interns, holler at us. You heard me? Like, boy, we need you. It's niggas doing too much. It's too much moving and shaking that I would even miss I really be missing the bullshit sometimes. But it's just like, dog, niggas got too much going on to be just wasting their time on things that are not productive in 2020. Right. Like if it ain't forward moving, son, ain't nobody got time for that. You can miss me. Whatever you want to say, however you want to feel, my nigga, like that's cool. But I'm gonna still keep on pushing because I know what the fuck I got going on. Like, and that's why I had to say in one of the rooms, I'm like, dog, y'all talking about, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. Some people not the type of people that tell all their fucking business. Like, it's chess for them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you can't say what's not happening because you don't fucking see it, because you can't touch it. So I don't know. People just
another thing I think is starting to become, it's starting to become redundant. Like, cause when I was doing the interviewing, I've watched a lot of interviews here in the city, and like everybody, even with you, the podcasts and stuff like that, different podcasts. I think we keep talking a lot about what's wrong with New Orleans, what's the issues. I feel like we done had that conversation like 100 million times.
But it's so crazy.
It's like now we just need to start talking about what's working. What's the thing that we see working, and let's build on that.
That's why I love
my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep on focusing on, well, what's the problem? Yeah. Like, it don't matter what the problem is no more. Let's just build on what's working. Let's get behind the artists that is making noise, that is you see working constantly, that's productive. Let's all get behind them as a group, media, as a New Orleans music culture, and push them forward. That's what we need to do, simply and plain. So keep talking about what's wrong.
Exactly, and that's what I had to say in one of the toxic rooms. I'm like, dog, I've been in conversations where niggas really moving, like the New Orleans Culture Coalition, like they're talking about how they're trying to get ordinances for people not to take photos of the Indians. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really having conversations, like we talking about what we could do for the children, because I'm all for the kids. Like, that's my thing. I love children, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm really in rooms with people that's having extra conversations, like, they had a room with Gary Chambers, who's running for Congress, and people was legit asking him, you know, real ass questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what you gonna do? You know, so those are the type of rooms I be trying, the type of spaces and people I be trying to move and talk
Right.
to.
Right. Right.
Like, if it ain't on that type
Yeah,
of
I'm with
time,
that.
you're not getting no energy. And that's why I love my podcast, because literally, like, somebody just reposted. I did an interview with one of my partners, Keith Brown. He's a poet. And we talked about how in the beginning when Joe Biden was pandering for the votes, and I titled it, How Do We Solve It? And so somebody reposted it, and I did that like 5 months ago. Somebody reposted, was like, dog, this this is still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need to still go listen to it. And I'm like, damn, dog, like, that was humbling for me, because I'm like, I'm really putting something out that's longevity. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
really
Right.
talking about solutions, not
Right.
just
Right.
the issues. So
Yeah,
that's why I
content that
always,
matter. Right.
yeah, stuff that fucking matter. Like, you know, I still with my flam, my being funny or whatever, but that doesn't take away from me wanting to joke every once in a while. I want to kick some, just talking about anything. That's not taking away from that. But it's like, I ain't gonna put too much time in the bull. I can tell you that much. Like, that ain't
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, me
Oh,
either. I mean, yeah, like everybody, you know, I got times I want to joke around, but for the most part, I got too much. I'm trying to get popping off this year, trying to improve my, my YouTube channel, and I got some merchandise about to come out with soon.
yeah. Tell them about
I
your
got a
YouTube
lot.
channel too. About Zoe said, but yeah, nah, because they don't know the solutions. They don't know the solutions. They
Yeah,
don't have a solution mindset. You know what I'm saying? So they're
right.
not going. That's just what that is. But tell them a little bit about what you got going on, son, with your YouTube and everything.
Man, well, YouTube, I've just been, like I said, just improving how I look and everything. Worked on. I got the new intro going and all that. Still steadily dropping reactions.
Yeah.
I got a giveaway. That I'm gonna be announcing real soon. I'm gonna be giving away over $300 in
Oh, Shabbar, give me a dollar,
in
boy.
value. You know what I'm saying? I got some hats up in there, some pair of socks and all that. I got a gift card, got some liquor in there. I got all type of stuff. I'm gonna be doing that soon and announcing that officially. And then I got the merchandise coming. You about to get it exclusive right now.
Ooh,
Got the merchandise
exclusive.
coming. Merchandise coming is gonna be called Yo Merch. You know what I'm saying? Yo Merch LLC.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be starting off. I got some rugs coming. I got some keychains. Gonna throw some
Ooh,
t-shirts in there.
CDs, DVDs, man. My nigga got everything, Bob. What you need? Everything
Yeah,
coming with the trench coat. Oh,
yeah. All that's coming real soon. Probably by next month, y'all gonna start seeing me rolling out stuff and come holler at Yo Merch. Get your merch.
yeah, definitely. Dope conversation. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to just tap in with you about that. I mean, let me go talk to somebody with some sense, because everybody ain't got that, love. Everybody ain't got
Nah, they don't.
So let me see what you think about the phenomenon. Man, what I can say is shout out to Instagram, because y'all big dog in every fucking thing. You see Instagram guy trying to set it up to like be like
Yeah, it's
Clubhouse.
gonna be like Clubhouse. Yeah, I see him. Oh yeah, Instagram don't play no game. Instagram, Twitter, that's all. Oh, that's Instagram, Facebook. I don't know which one, whatever he owns.
Son,
Zuckerberg. Yeah, he don't play
Instagram
no
don't
game.
what they said, oh yeah, y'all got a new app. Say less. Bring that over here. I was like, dang,
And you
son.
basically he let people do the work for him now. If they create something new,
He
he's
gonna
just
do
gonna highlight his developers and say, yo, copy that.
it.
That's it.
But
Because he
that
got more money than all this.
true. And the thing about it is that makes this so well, kind of the silver lining is that tells people that, dog, whatever it is you want to do that. No matter who doing it, how many people doing it, like, cause it's
Right,
still gonna
right.
be, they still got Facebook, they still got Twitter, they still got, they still got all these things, even though Instagram keep adapting whatever the next phenomenon is or whatever, but
Right.
it's like you still could do what you do. Ain't nobody gonna do what you do. Like,
I
but I'm
always
like,
say this.
shit, Instagram about to find out. You said what?
I always say this. Like when it comes to what I do, I never trip about how many people else doing it, because I feel like there's only one me, and not saying I'm better than them or ahead of them or equal to them, not equal to them, none of that. What I'm just saying is people who like my vibe gonna come to my vibe. There's enough people on the earth that you have a fan base, I have a fan base, they have a fan base. Some of our
Mm-hmm.
fan base overlaps.
Right.
And to me, it don't really, you know, like whatever vibe you on, you do you. And the
Right.
people that like you gonna gravitate to you. That's how I always looked
But
at it.
all I know is before I even tap into a video, I'm like, let me go see what that boy always said. Because if that bitch cool, I'm not
I
watching it.
appreciate it.
Girl,
I
now
appreciate it.
I don't care about none of that. Like, you talking about, well, my video cool. Nah, bitch, you always say it was cool. Fuck around with you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Like,
it. I just dropped two videos for the homie Be Fresh and for Jay out of both of them Lordy Club. I just
okay.
dropped reactions for them. So anybody on here, go check it out. MyHellOfALife TV on YouTube.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna go check that out. But that's how I be, dog. You know, I be tapped into like the people that rock with me in the beginning. The people
Right.
who put out the olive branch and was like, hey dog, like what you doing, I fuck with what you doing and let's do that. Like I'm down to work with anybody, but your energy gotta be right, period. Like if it ain't right, I ain't on it. I fought for my
Yeah,
people.
yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna
I'm
keep
on the
that.
same kick, and I like the people that's that's cool enough to share resources.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm about. Anything I learn, or any plug I got that I could give to someone else, I always give it up because I never know when I could use their help. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they might have a resource that I need access to. So I always just try to show love to everybody, man. I feel like ain't no point of holding people back. You know, like Joe
Exactly.
was talking earlier, all that gatekeeper shit, that shit whack. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? If I ever was in a position where people saying, oh, you're the one that, you know, could open doors, I'm going to open the fucking door. I'm going to make sure
Right.
everybody could come through. I'm not
Right.
tripping about helping nobody. You know what
Because
I'm
I
saying? So
mean,
I just,
regardless, I'm gonna kick that bit down. So I ain't doing no tripping.
yeah, I just keep on plugging away at what I'm doing, you know, and just trying to stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
You're right,
It was the first year was kind of real slow for me, but it's starting to pick up. You know, I'm getting steady followers every month, so and subscribers and all that. So I'm just trying to stay focused.
yeah, nah, that's definitely and I could let me throw you your flowers right now, cause
I
I
appreciate
think
it
I
for
told you
real.
this before, but I'm gonna say it in the public eye. Like when I first, and I think I made a post about it, but anyways, when I first was like, okay, boom, I'm trying to do this podcast shit, like, cause at first I was doing it with people, and then I'm not, and I was like, damn, I'm
Right,
by myself, so boom, let me just who doing, you know, kind of some of what I'm doing or whatever. And he was the first person I reached out to, and you ain't do no like no hesitation. Like you and the Joe's podcast literally was like the first two, you know, then y'all was doing no tripping. I was like, oh bet, like that's what you're doing, like, you know, this is what I do. Woo. And it
right,
was cool from there. So like I'm all for like that forward moving with the culture or whatever. And it's like that's one thing about it, son. If you for that, that's something you can't fake. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
you could only fake for like you for the code, you know, moving forward for so long, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
niggas
You
gonna
right.
peep you at eventually, like nah. And I
Yeah,
think
you.
to say
Yeah.
that, I think that's the biggest thing with Clubhouse. Cause honestly, when a certain people open their mouth, I was like, yeah, I ain't. Cause there was people I wanted to like interview and stuff that was in certain rooms, and I'm like, okay, let me see what type of person it is. You know, when I go in Clubhouse, I'm mainly quiet because I just want to peep and see who people are, or if because I already kind of have an inkling of who you are, but you can't
Uh-huh.
really tell on the social media shit. This shit fugazi.
Right,
So I'm like, let me go see what your conversation is like. And from there, that kind of determined it was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. I do want to do this. Like, you know, which is cool. So it's like that ego thing y'all got going on, that's gonna it's gonna come crashing down soon and very soon because people get to see who exactly you are, what type of time you're actually on.
oh yeah, without a doubt. True colors always show.
Yep.
True colors always show who you are, your thoughts, your beliefs, what your heart like, what your mind like. That's always gonna come out. Like like you say, you can only hide that for so long,
Yep.
and eventually people gonna make a decision on you and be like, man, I ain't rocking with that, or that ain't solid. So
At all. Whoa, what's up? Well, I ain't gonna keep you. You know, I know it's Friday. Gotta get your groove on. I'm just
man, I'm
kidding.
about to be chilling. I'm about to actually watch the Pelicans game, man. I'm about to check out the Pelicans with Lonzo and LaMelo playing each other
All
for
we
the
need to
first
do, we
time.
need a reaction for that, bro.
Man, look,
Set the
my girl was
reaction up
just
for the
telling me
game,
I need
son.
to start talking to sports more and doing reactions to the sports and stuff. I might implement that later in the year. So I'm a big sports head. Outside of music, I watch sports all the time, watch movies all the time. That's what I do.
Yes, I'm the biggest movie buff. Like, I love movies.
Yeah, me
I love.
too. I
Whoa,
try to
what's
watch
up?
everything.
Yes. Oh, I'm your favorite. I feel so special. I
What's
let
up,
me just
hustler only? What's
say,
up, baby?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me just say, like, it's so much love nigga be getting. So like, I just been in a happy ass
Yeah,
mood
man,
lately.
I appreciate all of it, man. Like every time somebody encourage me or tell me they rock with my channel, whatever, website, whatever I got going, man, it's always love, and I appreciate it. I
That's
really do. Everybody that show love, I be happy every single time. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
It don't get old.
It really don't. It's never gonna get old to know that you touching somebody in some kind of way. Cause I'm telling you, them reactions I be joked out. I'm like, son, stay dog. Like you ain't gotta go that ham on. I be
I
like,
really
he ain't
just say
holding
what
no.
comes straight to my head. You know, I don't really go in there with the intention to try to be funny. It's just whatever pop in my mind. You know.
Dog,
I was having a convo with Mark Caesar, who is a comedian, and I'm talking to him, and I was like, "Yeah, dog, people really been rocking with the reaction because they say I be funny on there." That nigga looking like you was funny on there. I'm like,
yeah,
"Yeah, they say I was funny." I was like, I'm not saying I'm a comedian funny, but they said I was
right. Oh nah, nigga, I know I'm funny. Like I don't, and I don't even be trying. That's the thing. Like I
yeah,
literally just be being myself. He said,
right.
learning from y'all is people watching, even if they don't tell y'all. I'm learning for real. That's what's up. Cause I'm still
Appreciate, yeah,
learning.
for real, man.
I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that's dope. That's dope as hell. So it's like I'm doing something. I'm just trying to make it. You know, I'm trying to set the example, dog. Honestly, like to show people, like not even because it's big grown ass adults that's still on the boat. Like, dog, there's forward
oh
moving
man,
going
look,
on.
you know they say with age comes wisdom, but if you spent your whole time growing up not learning shit, you gonna still be an old dummy. So,
What you stupid at? But yeah, now that's facts though. That's facts though, man. This
yeah,
is
it's definitely good chopping up with you. Like I said, we're gonna make it happen in person. Man,
definitely.
make sure you save this video so I can repost it on my YouTube. I'm gonna repost
Yes,
it.
I hope that bitch stayed for me. My phone back is crazy, but if not, I'm gonna make sure I do because I got like two I need to save to send out. But yeah, I want to put it
Yeah,
on
usually you
YouTube.
just go ahead and post it straight to your IGTV and it'll save.
Awesome.
Once you do that, I could just pull a copy of the link
And put it on there.
save it myself. Yeah.
Yeah, big best. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it on there. Yeah, this was a dope convo.
Mo,
Appreciate
what up? I mean, what
it.
up, boy? Nola Nation, that's my
Nola
dog.
Nation in the building. Yeah, son, I don't care how many times I see this man, I'm still gonna be like, son, you stupid for wearing that ski mask, son. That shit was
Yeah,
funny
it's
as
stupid.
hell. I said,
That's my
man, not
dog.
you.
That's my dog, man. I've been trying to get something popping with him for a while. Our schedules be all over the place, but
Yeah, nah, for
I
real.
think y'all gonna see something 2021 between me and Mo doing a little bit more.
I'm down for it. Like I said, man, I'm down
Mo and
for the
Yo.
huh?
Mo and Yo.
Right, right. I'm down for the sports reactions. I'm down for the video man. I'm about to start sending you videos like, say something. This boy told me watch this video. You watch it first here.
Yeah, send it from me. Send it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
man, we
definitely
both
will.
from New Orleans.
Yes. Um, but yeah, man, appreciate you. This was a good talk, and I'ma holler at you after this.